Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary, entry 94. Oh, it's the 100. This episode is an update on Marilyn Mosby in Baltimore, Maryland. She's the chief prosecutor that is under federal investigation for perjury and lying on a financial application. This right here is some interesting info, so take a look. How are you? This is an update on Marilyn Mosby. She is the chief prosecutor of Baltimore, Maryland, and there's more information out about her issues. I had a slide presentation, but unfortunately I was not able to put it on this program here. Now if I were to live stream it, I would be able to do it, but however, since I'm here, I can't. Now it's not your problem, it's a me problem. Here I like my setup the way I have things here, but I have a hard time live streaming and uploading all this other stuff. So when I go over to the other place, I can live stream. The internet is great, but it's not my setup. So now, here is Elijah Cummings. He was the former representative that basically kept Marilyn Mosby out of trouble. He was the one that had a lot of political power, and he wielded a lot of power and kept her out of a lot of the trouble and smoothed roads and gave her leadway. But once he died, all that was off. I mean, now everyone down to the garbage man is gunning for her. Yeah. And what I found interesting was this. Let me go to that right here. She made a whole lot of money that is very hard to account for. Now, let me see. Let me go this over here. Here. Marilyn Mosby, her net worth was $2 million last year. And this year, last year, $2 million to 2022. All of a sudden, it bumps up to $5 million. It just bumps up out of nowhere, and somebody really, she should be behind bars, according to Jack Posiasic. That's how you pronounce his name. Don't think so, but here. Oh, not this one yet. I'm sorry. But here, Marilyn Mosby, she manages to get a nice sum of money. Here, she earns $247,000 a year, just her income alone. Her husband makes $131,000. Now, she files for the CARES Act, allegedly files for it, and what they're saying, let me see. What they are saying is that she fraudulently did it. She had to either have been having her hours cut back, furloughed, to go to work due to child care. Now she makes $247,000 a month. Now a year. Now that right there is about $10,000 a month. Now if she were to go part time, she'll be bringing home $5,000 a month. That is a lot of money. So, and plus her husband, his income as well. So they're saying that she filed for this money to finance a 2 homes down in Florida, 2 vacation homes. So as you look here, let me see if I have the bigger one on screen. Okay, here it goes. So here it says that the withdrawals without tax penalties were a temporary financial option created by the Federal CARES Act. So it was for people who suffered hardship during the pandemic. Now her annual salary was $247,000 a year, so she really didn't need it. But her lawyer is saying that these are bogus charges. Mosby faces 2 counts of perjury for 2 separate withdrawals from the retirement account, citing coronavirus. So where it gets really sketchy, because they're saying that due to hardship, she withdrew $90,000 from her retirement. Now, the last time I checked, you can withdraw money from your retirement account if you want to. That right there is your prerogative because it's your retirement account. But they're trying to lean it towards the CARE Act for her to be able to withdraw without penalty. It's a hard one. But they are making it very difficult for her. So even if they lose the case, they have smeared her reputation, smeared her husband's reputation to the point of where her name will become a byword. So even if they lose, they win. And if they manage to get her behind bars, they really win. Because they went after her and put her behind bars because she perjured herself, and also a false claim on an application, a financial application, which I think it's 30 years in jail. I think I'm extending that more than what it really is. So forgive me for that. So they're really gunning for her, and Elijah Cummings is no longer here to protect her from her. Now, I had another article, but I can't find it. And it simply laid out what I was talking about. The police officer that got killed on her watch for turning state's evidence over to corrupt cops, police officers. He was killed about 3 years ago. I believe 3 years ago. The trial still went on without the police officers and convicted the officers that were corrupt. They still were charged, found guilty, and are in jail. He died. She didn't protect him. Now, Freddie Gray happened on her watch. She charged the police officers, overcharged them, I believe, overcharged them for the case to only get kicked out because they weren't able to prove it. That's exactly what happened. And now this. apparently she upset the wrong person or people were out to get her because she was ruffling a lot of feathers, and now her person that guides her is no longer here on this earth to help her. God rest his soul. So as more information comes out, I will most definitely update, and hopefully next time I'll live stream to where I'll be able to show my my presentation to where everything's laid out. Okay, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. Smash the like button. But most of all, I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for stopping by.